Okay, we're gonna talk about episode 2 of Melody of Secret, but before I talk about that, let's talk about episode 1. Now, when it came out, the pilot and the trailer, it was a drama that I wasn't expecting to watch, but I watched it. And when I watched it, the only thing I can say is the darn thing ended fast. Anyways, let's talk about episode 2. I'm kind of shocked to see Botplang getting too close to Tonkun, because how you hear this man say, "Oh, I'm Tonkun, and we know each other for so long, for 10 years," but you don't remember. It's just suspicious that you got an email through like a notebook and then you just email that. It just don't make no sense. What if it's all fake, but you think it's real? Like that, no sense. You go to therapy, maybe the therapist is actually fooling your brain too. Also, even though Botplang keeps having dreams or at least a little current memories of him and Tonkun, maybe Tonkun is not what he thinks he is. I mean, clearly in his dream it's the same face, right? But how sure are we on this same person with the same name? You went into the woods, you saw a briefcase filled with decapitated person, and then just like that he was behind you, and then police just happened to show up. Either you are remembering everything that you weren't supposed to remember, and you just happen to go to the woods and everything including meeting this man is real, or this is actually happening, because this is giving DFF with a whole bunch of mystery. Hey, Sherlock Holmes, I know you want to help the guy, really I do, but the lieutenant here don't really believe your helpfulness, considering all the briefcase with decapitated people in it all leads up to one person, considering they actually work for that family or maybe even different. I just think that you're not really thinking things through. You're just thinking about your love, and the fact that you got kissed by someone that totally forget. I don't even know. This is a mystery. And Melody of Secret, I get the melody part. The secret ain't secreting. It's a big secret because I can't figure out I don't know. Tonkun, you're a big boy and a smart one at that, to know that if you put such confidence into someone that you yourself barely even know, the world can't help you. I mean, you said it yourself that you want to help him, right? But you also look at him and said you know him. Like, you don't know him. You both don't know each other. You're just going on based off what you think you know, by the emails, by the love letters, by the fact that they have a notebook. It don't make no sense. None of you know each other, but you're based off the fact that you guys are lovers 10 years ago before accident. What accident? What caused the accident? That's the question that I want to know. Okay, because of all these bodies keep surfacing, of course the police are going to keep a press conference for people to be aware of what's going on. But also you need to warn the community, because the community might feel unsafe knowing that there are people out there decapitating people and they don't know who it is. Neither do the police, but at least the police are aware of what's going on. Now, I want to know, is own boy right there beside Lieutenant real? Because in Botplang's dream, we saw him get headshot. Like, is he real? The more I look at it, the more I'm trying to figure out his motives, because one minute you feel like he works with the police, the next minute when he's with the police, it's just Sherlock Holmes helping the police. And at one point, even the reporters are wondering why he's around Botplang, because they too were around this suitcase with a decapitated something before the police enter. So people are trying to think that maybe these two had something to do with it. But if it is, why would the killers get themselves caught? That don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Plus, judging by how the body looked, it looked like it's been there for a while, but not too much, because there wasn't any flies or anything there. The suitcase was fully opened. So, it's recent, but not too recent, but not too old, if that makes sense. Oh, and by the way, Mon Mile is there, and Mon Mile and Botplang work together in a news company where they write newspapers about mystery stuff. And this is by far the greatest mystery they ever encounter. But they don't know how to start the whole thing because they need to know how it ends. They can't do that. I feel it for Botplang because right now he's stuck in between trying to figure out what his 10-year lost memories about, and also stuck in between the fact that there is a book about someone he loves that he doesn't know about, and the person that's in front of him saying that he's the person that loves. I don't know. I just don't know what to say about this because his brain and my brain can't even wrap anything about anything that's going on. And also, Mile, I know you're best friends with Botplang, but for some odd reason, I can't find any courage to say I trust you, especially when you were talking to Botplang about the fact that you want me to come and keep you company, and Botplang says no, he's okay, but yet we see you outside the gateway. How do you know where he lives, sir? Or were you that close to even know that that's where he used to live or something? How did you know? How long do we know each other? That's the question. I just don't trust you. And until then, we're going to continue not trusting you. Also, I think Botplang needs to chillax first before he goes and do anything riskier. But like the fact that you went and kissed someone you barely even know. But again, you said your body feels like it's natural to do this. Like, you barely even know this person. We don't even know if he's real. We don't even know if his real name is, what's his name? Not Tonkun or whatever. We don't know. We just know one thing. He showed up out of nowhere in your life. So we're going camping now. Is that what we're doing? I see many chairs. So are there many people that's with them or something? I don't know. But for some reason, Botplang is acting too lovey-dovey to this man. I don't know. Whose birthday or anniversary are we celebrating? Because what's with the cake? Question: are we trying to solve a murder and how you are connected to it, or are we trying to solve the fact that you got a love book and you trying to solve how 10 years of relationship that you thought you had is gone, and now the person who is supposed to be in that 10-year relationship is suddenly in your life and he is protecting you from God he knows what? What are we solving here? There's so many things that can be a plot twist. You could be a murderer and you don't know, and you locked all that memory away for 10 years, and you go to the therapist trying to think that because you forgets it, you want the therapist to help you bring it back. Only the therapist is not helping you bring it back. The therapist is helping you locking it away. Or, like I said, I don't trust Mile. So he could be the murderer and you don't know. He could have killed your man right here because we clearly saw he got a headshot, right? And you know who it is, but right now that Mile person is stuck around with you for long, so you don't remember it. Or there could be something else that I don't know. Also, if you two are out in the wilderness alone, wouldn't it be the perfect time for the killer to strike or try to attack both of you? Judging as how what's his name? Force's character will be very protective. He'll probably protect you from the killer. What's the Force character's name again? Whatever. Oh, Force's character name is Tonkun, or at least that's what he says his name was. Honestly, I don't believe he's real. I believe that while Botplang, that's book's character's name. Yeah. I believe while he's going around the woods, he spot the briefcase, or at least he think he spot the briefcase, and he went unconscious. Now he's in the hospital trying to figure out what the hell is happening, and he's still in the hospital unconscious. I don't know. I'm assuming that. Or he's still at this place trying to figure out how it's 10 years because clearly he knows something. I don't believe anything that's happening right now is real. I'm just trying to figure out who's the narrator of this entire story, because just like Miles says, he's gonna figure out who is or who is not real, because I don't believe about Tonkun being the person that he is. And I'm with Miles even though I don't trust Miles. But then again, if he is real, maybe he's trying to get to Botplang's good side so he can try to remember the 10 years so he can get some answers. I don't think he's trying to make him fall in love with him. More as getting stories so he can uncover the real thing so he can arrest this boy. Either that or Botplang is something beyond saving. There's so many male characters in this drama that I can't pinpoint who is who. It's either Tonkun, either Mile, or some other people, but it's got to be somewhere we saw. Other from that, whoever this person is gonna attack to Botplang definitely has motives. Don't know what that person wants, but he wants nobody to get close to anything that's connected to him. All I'm saying is this story is a whole bunch of mix up. I see no secret, but I see the melody part. Now, if there's a book, let me know so I can see what I'm dealing with before I even try to attempt to go for 3. But if not, I think I'm just gonna... Never mind.